All right. 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 Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This, of course, is your boy BJ. I am back with another live stream. We are here to talk UFC 287 pre-fight talk. We're gonna go through some of these matchups. Of course, as you guys can see, my boy sitting right here. Oh shit. My boy Taylor Loader in the building. Yes, finally somebody that's gonna light some green with me and talk, bro. Bro, how you
Oh,
feeling about
bro.
this card? How you feeling about Embedded? How you feeling
Oh
about
my god.
weigh-ins? Let
I
me
was
know, bro.
I was excited for the first two fights because I didn't really know the whole card, but Adrian Yanez and Rob Font, bro, that one snuck up on me.
That's a good one.
I knew that fight was scheduled. I didn't know it was on this card. Like that to me is the fight of the night.
That's a good fight.
Like, that is. There's not a lot of fights that like that fight's not. There's no way that fight can be boring. This is almost one of those because this could be boring. Rob Font could try to wrestle fuck him, but if Adrian is who we all think he is, this fight's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, man. And this is a big fight at bantamweight too, dude, because there's a lot of movement going on at bantamweight right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you got Henry Cejudo coming back. You got Song Yadong in the mix. You got Sean O'Malley in the mix.
Has Henry Cejudo said, like, is he coming back permanently, or is this just for the Aljo fight? Like, if he doesn't win the title, is he going back?
Bro, I don't know.
So he hasn't said anything about that. So he's only ever said shit about Aljo, right? Or about fighting for a championship. There's no plans after that. If he loses, we have no idea if he's going back or not, right?
That's all that I know. Weird. That's all that I've heard. That's all that I've seen. It's just Henry Cejudo is returning to face Aljamain Sterling for the 135-pound belt. Yeah. That's the only thing I've seen, bro.
Wow, yeah, that weight class is insane.
That weight class is fucking insane right now. And then you got Marab putting on a show. You got Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt coming up 135. It's
sad. That's so sad. That's where we're at.
Why, man? Why you say that? Let me like this while you tell me why man.
I fucking hate Cody Garbrandt. There's never been a bigger like one night flash in the pan than Cody Garbrandt. He put on the fight of his life against Dominic Cruz the first time for the championship. That's great, but he's won one fight since.
Yeah, he's only won
one
fight.
Two fights now. Yeah, two fights now. Yeah, because he won his last one. Yeah.
So 2 fights since that fight. Yeah, man. What happened to Cody Garbrandt, bro?
The same thing that happened to Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal doesn't have a win over a current UFC fighter since Michael Chiesa. Nate Diaz, out of the UFC. Darren Till, out of the UFC.
Ben Askren, out of the UFC.
Out of the UFC. That's his win streak. That's his last wins. Yeah, someone I saw on the internet, I was like, there's no way that's fucking true. I looked up his record, like, yeah, no, Michael Chiesa is the last active UFC fighter that Jorge Masvidal beat. I can't stand Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with you there, but we're gonna get to Jorge, bro. But first, I want to ask you about the breaking news for today. Juliana Pena gets her rubber match with Amanda Nunes. How do you feel about that, bro? How do you feel about?
It's weird that it's in Canada.
That's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, neither fighter has a connection to Canada at all. But, oh man, it depends. Depends on which Pena shows up, because we know Amanda Nunes is coming for that ass.
Yeah.
And Nunes in Pena in the second fight, after she fucking begged for the immediate rematch, did not look good. So,
but Amanda Nunes didn't look good after that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, depends on when Pena shows up, because if the Pena from the first fight shows up, I don't know. We'll see. Because the second fight, I think she thought that she could just take her again without like really trying, and Amanda Nunes ain't like that.
So I want to ask you. This is the first fight that I wanted to ask you about to get your thoughts about it. It's a pretty good fight. The main, what do you call it? The prelim.
The featured whatever.
The feature prelim. There you go.
Whatever John Addis calls it. Yeah,
that's what. Yeah. There you go. Kelvin Gastelum versus Chris Curtis, man. The return of Kelvin Gastelum. What you got?
Oh, I hope Chris Curtis knocks his ass out. Kelvin Gastelum was such a disappointment. It started so early with the weight misses. Then he fought Izzy, and it's like, okay, there we go. That's the guy. That's what I've been waiting. That's what I've been telling everyone. This fucking guy has. And then since then, it's 3 canceled bouts, 1 win, 3 losses. Fuck, man. I like Chris Curtis. I think Chris Curtis is exciting. He's a cool dude. And I'm just over Kelvin Gastelum being ranked in the top 15 in the UFC. Just over it. You don't fight. You miss weight. You got kicked out at 170. It's just like he's not big enough for 185. He's living off the Izzy hype.
You remember when he was supposed to fight Robert Whitaker and the fight didn't happen because Robert got sick, and then he grabbed Henry Cejudo's belt and was walking around, like did an interview with Henry Cejudo's belt.
Because in wrestling, if you don't make the scale, you forfeit. Like, this isn't wrestling. Shut the fuck up. You're not the champ. Jesus Christ.
Shut the fuck up.
I was when he fought Tim Kennedy, I was like, there you go, bitch. That's what you get for missing weight. Now you have to fight Tim Kennedy. Then he beat the shit out of Tim Kennedy.
Yes.
And that was when my hatred first started. I was
like, Taylor, you always have so many. Dude. You always have so many situational reasons as to why you hate these fighters.
Like, he missed weight against Don Cerrone. That's what you get, bitch. Now you get to fight Tim Kennedy. How about that? At 185. Then he goes out there and just beats the shit out of Tim Kennedy. Now that was the day I was like, I hate Kevin Gastelum.
Yo, have y'all noticed? Taking the things that Taylor says. Taylor hates certain fighters for fighting. Taylor hates fighters for fighting.
Like Tim Kennedy's my boy for life. And what Kevin Gastelum did to him, I'll never forgive him for, ever. It was fucked up. It was uncalled for.
Yeah.
You were supposed to take that L like a man, and you didn't. And that was the day. I like Kevin Gastelum. All the way through the Ultimate Fighter, I was stoked to beat Uriah Hall, but when he beat Tim Kennedy, it all changed.
Man, Taylor, bro, this guy is just.
And I've never seen him. I've never seen him get knocked out, so I've never had that pleasure of watching him.
Who, Kelvin?
Yeah, it was cool when Chris Weidman choked the shit out of him, but I want to watch him go to sleep. Like this
I was kind of mad. I was kind of mad when he knocked out Michael Bisping, though.
Yeah, no,
I was kind of mad.
I'll give him the credit. That is one of the cleanest 1-2s I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fucked up. Like again, I thought Michael Bisping had that shit.
Yeah, me too, dude. Yeah. Especially the way he fought GSP because he had just fought GSP.
Yeah. So he didn't look bad. He just happened to fight one of the greatest motherfuckers of all time.
Yeah.
Nothing you could do about that.
Right. I think a sleeper. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. And then then Kevin Gastelum just went out and slapped him. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah. No. I think a sleeper on this card, and I'm kind of glad that this fight is on this card, is the Gerald Meerschaert Joe Pyfer card.
Dude, Gerald Meerschaert a dog.
I'm a huge Gerald Meerschaert fan, man. Like, I like his style. Taylor, you know what kind of fighter I like. You know, I like the Jillian Robertsons and the Damian Mayas. And Gerald Meerschaert takes people down, and he can make it a long night for some people on the ground, dude. And I like that he's on this card with a middleweight showcase. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he can show us, maybe he can punch through and show, who he is or whatever. But I think that's a sleeper fight on the card for sure. I
love Gerald Meerschaert.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that people only know him for getting knocked out by Khamzat.
Getting knocked out by Khamzat Chimaev, yes.
But yeah, dude, he a dog. So he's like the Paul Craig of middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
He just for some reason he just gets into these weird scrambling exchanges. And yeah, Gerald Meerschaert, I love that guy. I watch him fight any day of the fucking week because like saying his style, he doesn't just take you down and hold you. He takes you down and he's hunting.
Yes.
He's looking for limbs. He's looking for necks. He's looking for something to get to trap and to choke you with, or to snap off. And that's what I really like about him.
His striking is coming. Like I just want him to push on that striking. You know what I'm saying? But when Jared Meerschaert decides to go out there and land punches, his punches have power. He's got that grappler power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him get a win. He's a humble guy. But what he needs to do is go on a little streak and call out Khamzat Chimaev. That's what he needs to do.
I don't think he'll ever get that back.
Come on, man. You don't think Gerald can get it back, bro? Come on now.
No, I don't think you'll ever get Khamzat to accept that fight again. He knocked him out in 15 seconds. Like, you'll never convince Khamzat to ever retake that fight. Why? I slept him. He didn't land a punch on me. Like, why would you ever agree to that?
Yeah. It's just
like unless Khamzat wins a championship and Gerald Meerschaert gets the #1 contender, there's no way you'll ever get Khamzat to agree to that fight.
Yeah, unless Hamzat's the champion.
Yeah,
And that's the only scenario that.
And it sucks because Gerald, like at the time, he was still the better fighter.
Bro, with Gerald Mercer at that time, Gerald Mercer was
still
whooping
better.
ass. Yeah,
he was still better. He just got caught, and then after that's like, oh fuck, here we go.
Like, dude, yes, bro. Like, I mean, let's see. He had just lost to Ian Heinisch, but he beat the fuck out of Deron Wynn submitted.
Well, that was like the end of Ian Heinisch's like 5-fight win streak though, where he was like on fire before he got shut down.
And dude, then he lost to Hamzat, and then now he's been 4-1 since he lost to Hamzat.
So he's not bad. Like that's I've only seen him get knocked out by Hamzat. No, you guys, that was like 2 years ago. He's like Gerald Mercer's way better than that.
Way better than that.
My man had a bad night, ended up on a highlight reel for the ages, and it sucks because he's good.
Yes, bro. He was definitely a springboard for the fame of Hamzat Chimaev. I have to say.
It sucks.
But the next fight on that card, dude, the young guy, Dana's new buddy.
God. I hope this kid gets Sage Northcutt. It's so fucking bad. My God. It's not even his fault. Like, well, part of it is. Did you hear that bullshit he was talking about yesterday at the fucking media day? When he's like, how do you feel people just like being mad you're on the main card? It's like, well, people should take some notes. Like, take some notes on what? You being 18? We can't do anything about that, you fuck. The motherfuckers like, they should just take notes and see how I do things. Like, you've been in the company for fucking 6 months? What the fuck do you mean? You're only here because you're Dana White's new guy and you're fucking 18. The fuck you mean? If Conor McGregor's up there like, they need to take the notes. Like, okay, cool. If someone who's been in promotion for over a fucking year is like, yeah, take some notes on everything I've been doing. Dog, what have you been doing? Yeah. What do you mean? You've been in one fight in the company, dog. And you want to talk about they should take some notes from me? What the fuck? No, this kid gets knocked the fuck out. I don't think it's going to be Christian Rodriguez, though, because he missed weight. That motherfucker.
So you think he'll beat?
Yeah, I think he'll beat Christian. I'm not saying the kid's good. It's just someone needs to knock him down a little bit. Because you can't be talking that shit after one fucking fight, bro.
Bro, but we said the same thing about Patty. We sat right here on this goddamn podcast, and we said...
No. But Patty, like, tore Cage Warriors up for years. He's the face of Cage Warriors. Like, he's had that exposure. He's had the experience. This kid's 18. He's had one fight in the UFC. He wants to talk about taking notes. And they marketed Patty Pimlet way better because he started in the UK. And anywhere that's not America cares about their fighters way more. We just are too diverse. And we don't have like a home country like they do. So Patty Pimlet, like all the European guys who have a big following just kind of have that built in because it means more over there. Whereas like our guys, we have to build them up through the finishes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's not really his fault, but like, to be talking like that after one fucking fight, dude, when he fought nobody.
Right.
I was like, ugh, God, I can't stand looking at him.
I mean, Taylor, bro. Taylor said I can't stand looking at him. Why, Taylor?
Dude, that dude has the biggest head I've ever seen. Like, him and Li Jingliang. Head for head, I don't know who's bigger.
Bro, Li Jingliang got a big ass head.
He got a dome. And so does Raul. But yeah, we'll see. I think he beats Christian Rodriguez.
Okay.
But I want that kid. I don't want him to get full stage Northcutt where they put him on a main event in his third fight. But I need him to get beat. He needs to shut the fuck up. He hasn't done anything. Unless they come in. Like, and I get like being confident and shit like that, but like,
well, what if he wins and they put him in there with like Song?
I think he's the kid's smart enough that he's gonna take like the Sean O'Malley route and kind of just handpick his fights for the first couple, just get more experience to build it in. The problem is that everyone wants to be the youngest champion ever. But John Jones was given that because Rashad Evans had an injury. It wasn't his fight. If people forget that. They just see that he was 22. But he's a fill-in. That's why he got the shot. He was on the slow come up too. He was like John Jones was the last guy the UFC like took their time with. Where he was like 8 fights in before he even fought someone anyone had heard of that wasn't a hardcore. Right. Yeah, he only got the title shot because Rashad Evans was injured. But people forget that part, and they just want to become the youngest champion ever. But there's a special circumstance that made that happen for John Jones. And yeah, he had to perform, but it wasn't like
capitalized.
Yeah, but it wasn't his fight to begin with.
Right.
So yeah, that's the problem. Is I think the UFC is going to try to push him as fast as they can. but I don't think he should.
Well,
Because Song and Don right now fuck him up.
Song will fuck him up. Song will fuck him up.
Like I get the kid's been training since he was like fucking 6. There's just stuff that you just learn while you're in there that you just do. You don't in the gym.
Yeah, bro. That's gonna be I hope they give him somebody like Ricky Simone or Brian Kelleher or somebody.
Let the kid prove himself. Like, I like the Brian Kelleher. Like, let him fight some.
I don't know, man. I don't know because Boom might fuck him up. Like Brian Kelleher might fuck him up.
Nah, Brian Kelleher had a shot.
Taylor just ripping him. They said
Cynthia Calvillo's fighting on this fight too.
Cynthia Calvillo is fighting, but she's fighting Lupita Gomez.
Ooh, yeah, I'll tell you, that's
she's fighting Lupita Gomez. Yeah, so and Lupita Gomez is a hardcore grappler. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore wrestler. And
I missed on Cynthia Calvillo.
Cynthia Calvillo got lips. She got new lips. I noticed.
I missed on her. I thought she was the one.
Bro, I thought Cynthia Calvillo could go in here and what's up, Lolita?
Well, like 3 years ago, if you would have told me, like, asked me who I wanted, Cynthia Calvillo or Alexa Grasso, I would have taken Cynthia Calvillo 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And it's wild to say now because Alexa Grasso just went and fucking finished Valentina. And Cynthia Calvillo's on the early prelims.
I mean,
that's how crazy this sport is.
Cynthia Calvillo, man, she just, I put the chips on Cynthia when she called out, even though she had lost with Chukagian.
Yeah.
She's bad enough.
All the way in.
She was bad enough to call out Andrade. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what can.
Down to Alpha Males, I love that for her. Like, they know how to wrestle, they know how to strike, they know how to like mix it in. That's perfect for the little
I was expecting to see Cynthia Calvillo trying to take Jessica Andrade down, put her in the clinch. You know,
I was ready for the female fucking Uriah Faber. Like, there she is, baby, right there. Here we go.
And she fumbled hard, bro. She got her ass whooped, dude. Like, that's the thing about Loopy. You know, Loopy is a very high-paced fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she is.
And Cynthia Calvillo struggles with those high pace. Cynthia Calvillo wants to fight slow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And Lupita gets to determine where this fight goes.
Yes,
it's not up to Cynthia Calvillo.
Yeah. She'll probably beat Cynthia Calvillo. I hate to say that.
Yeah,
Michelle Waterson versus Luana Pinheiro. That's a dangerous fight for Michelle Waterson.
I can't believe Michelle Waterson's still fighting.
I knew it was coming, dude. I knew.
I like her. I love the Karate Hottie. I do. I love her. I didn't know she was still fighting. I thought like I know she didn't retire, but I thought she was just chilling.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what she's fighting for anymore. Like, she's definitely too small. Because she was an atomweight when she came over.
Beat an atomweight division.
Yeah, she was an atomweight, and she had to come up to 115 because
a lot of people a lot of subscribers on my channel and Combo's channel, they talk. You know what I'm saying? Like the UFC, if they made that 105-pound division, then you could have people like what's her name? Michelle Waterson. You could have.
I don't think they will just because of one. One already has it.
Yes, they own it.
I tell you, the best atomweights are not in the United States; they're over there in Asia because they're a lot.
But a lot of girls that fight at 115 could fight at 105.
So saying Jillian could be double champ if you bring an atomweight in.
Do you think Jillian can make atomweight?
I think she could make atomweight as long as Alex Pereira weighs 185. You just have to weigh 105 for 30 seconds.
Robertson is going down to 115, man. I don't know about.
By the time Alex Pereira steps off the scale, he's already 190. Like, dude, there's no way that motherfucker. So he weighs 185 for 30 seconds.
Yeah, he has to, bro. He has to only weigh for 30 seconds, bro. I know he eats and he drinks and his body just.
Man's like fucking embedded eating a fucking cheeseburger. The lady offered him salad and he was like, no salad for me. And grabs a fucking cheeseburger.
Dude, but maybe.
And then made 185. And then made 185.
But maybe he doesn't weigh as much as people try.
Because he's tall.
Yes.
So I think his weight is spreading because he doesn't have massive legs. His legs are pretty long.
And his torso is long too.
Yeah, he's not muscle bound. Like when Tyron Woodley was first making 170. Well, he couldn't. He missed weight a lot.
Yeah.
Or like Kamaru Usman weighs 170. Like, hey, he doesn't weigh 170 for very long.
Right.
But he's just packed with muscle. Whereas, yeah, like Aspera is just long and lean.
Yeah.
And I understand people say how big he is, but I said I don't think the weight is it's a struggle for him.
Yeah, I don't think it's as much as people try to make it. Yeah, he does put on weight.
Yeah, and he starts cutting weight early out though. Like he was like 3 weeks out, and he was already cutting weight.
But you know who else gets big between fights, bro? It's fucking Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Charles could be at welterweight.
He was talking about how he weighs in like 175 when he comes in, walks in the cage like 175, or I think he said like 179 is the heaviest he's ever weighed going in the next day. It's like, god damn, dude.
Right, dude. Yeah, dude.
He made Dustin Poirier look small. He made Justin Gaethje look small.
Yeah, he did.
And you don't think Charles Oliveira's a big guy.
Right. Yeah. You don't
until you see him against Dustin Poirier, and like, holy shit.
Yes, bro. He was big in there with Poirier, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. That's what I'm saying. Like, Alex is just tall as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, and he has Glover Teixeira and Chuck Liddell in his corner. Like, you tell me that he's never going to miss weight. They're going to have it under control. Like I said, like he was cutting weight 3 weeks ago. He already started the cut, which is how I think he should be doing it.
How much do you think he really weighs, though?
Oh, he's easily over 200, but I don't think it's as much as people think.
Right.
I think people think he's coming to like 230. And I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
I think like 215 max.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 215, bro. Yeah.
Because again, I don't think Glover Teixeira and Chuck Liddell are going to let him get out of shape and stop fighting.
Right. Yeah, dude. Like some of these fighters put on weight, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when they be showing like let's say Charles got a fight and they be showing him on like not embedded, but the countdown. Like, I'm like, when his hair's still black, I'm like, yo, this dude is thick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Charles is thick. But let me see here. Let's go up this card, Taylor. Let's get up this card. We already talked about Rob Font. I mean, let's talk about Kevin Holland, Santiago Ponzinibbio, bro.
I feel bad.
What a fucking fight.
Yeah, I feel bad for Santiago.
You think, dude? I'm picking Santiago Ponzinibbio. I'm picking Ponzinibbio in this fight, dude.
Ponzinibbio, though, I give him credit. He gets to determine where this fight goes because Kevin Holland, we know, can't wrestle for shit.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know. I like Santiago, but that kid gets hit. He gets hit a lot.
He does get hit, dude. But look at what Ponzinibbio is a solid striker.
And he is coming off of a knockout, but that knockout was a comeback from a guy I don't even know.
But what's his name? Stephen Thompson showed us if you put pressure on Kevin Holland, you can break it.
I don't know why people keep doing that to Stephen Thompson.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I just don't like how people keep disrespecting Stephen Thompson.
Right. The disrespect for Thompson.
Shut up.
What's your dog doing?
Fucking just barking. No, everybody's fucking sound I hear. But yeah, like Jorge Masvidal did the same thing and got pieced the fuck up by Stephen Thompson. Kevin Holland was ego challenging Stephen Thompson and got his ass whooped. People just think Stephen Thompson can't. It's weird. They think he can't fight.
Do you think it's because of the 2 losses to Tyron Woodley?
That and Anthony Pettis. When they say like a 55er came up and knocked you out, I think that they think that that's going to be easy. Like, but if you take out those 3 seconds, he was beating the shit out of Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, he was beating the fuck out of Anthony.
But that was Anthony Pettis' Hail Mary. Congrats, baby. You won. It landed. Like, that was great. Good for you. That was your Hail Mary because you were getting pieced the fuck up. So if people see that shit, they think they can come at Stephen Thompson. But then they look at the same thing. They all tried. Yeah. The same thing. This kid doesn't like to be in a war. He loves it. Stephen Thompson looked the best when he beat the shit out of Jorge Masvidal. Mm-hmm. The same with Kevin Holland. The same with Vicente Luque. That's when he looks his best, when you just come at him. And Kevin, you might be right. Because Kevin Holland will try to just fight you.
And Santiago Ponzinibbio, he's a ruthless motherfucker when he wants to be.
He's big too.
Yes, that's a big dude.
So if Santiago hurts you, he knows it. He'll come. He'll finish it.
Exactly.
He's not waiting for the right opportunity. Like the opportunity's now, he'll take it. Fuck, you might be right. I want to believe in Kevin Holland so much.
I want to believe in Kevin Holland too, bro. Yes, like I'm right there.
Every time I see him, just the wrestling, it doesn't get better.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Every time I see him, I'm just
fuck. You're right. You're right. I'm picking Santiago. You're right.
Like Santiago Ponzinibbio, bro. Like that dude, he's fucking dangerous when he.
And I think it means more. Like Santiago is a fighter, where Kevin Holland likes to be an entertainer. I think that's the difference here.
And Kevin Holland, I think it's very possible that Kevin Holland could like catch him with something.
Yeah, I think Kevin Holland could win.
Right. Like he's a dynamic striker. Like he knows how to pick his shots.
I don't think he has power like Santiago.
I think when Kevin fights when he fights the big dudes is when they match him or his power doesn't translate the same.
At 170 too.
Yeah. It's at 170. Like,
no, it's going to be Santiago.
I don't think like his power matches the bigger dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Kevin can hurt you, but he can't knock you out.
Right. Yeah.
Like, man can hit you and put you down, and like he can finish on the strikes, but I don't think he can shut your lights off with one punch. Where I've seen Santiago shut off lights with one shot.
People up. Yeah, he fucks people up.
So there's power and there's like power, Like people say Francis Ngannou has power, but that's not the same power as like anyone else has.
Yes.
So you got there's just a weird way of talking about it. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Kevin Holland has the power, but not the power of Santiago.
Right. Yeah. When Santiago hit motherfuckers, he hit motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like Jeremy Stevens. Yeah. He's got TKOs people. When I hit people, they don't fucking move. It's
different. Jeremy Stevens, what a legend. Okay, so your favorite fighter, Jorge Masvidal, is fighting.
Dude, oh my god, I can't.
Gilbert Burns.
When he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, I was like, okay, I like this. I might pick Jorge because I did the same thing with Ben Askren. I thought Ben Askren was gonna whoop his ass until he got on the Joe Rogan podcast. I heard him talking about that. I was like, okay, no, Jorge Masvidal. So same thing here. Gilbert Burns is gonna beat the fuck out of him. Then I hear him on the Joe Rogan podcast, and I'm like, cool. All right, I'm back in. Since then. Oh my god, I cannot wait for him to shut the fuck up. The way they're fucking marketing this shit, letting him talk to the media, you'd think the motherfucker was on some sort of win streak. Like I said, he hasn't beaten a fucking active UFC fighter in 10 years, and that last guy was at 155. Also, new rule in MMA. You're not allowed to talk shit about someone if they beat you 50-44. Like, he shut the fuck up about Colby, and I get it, man. I get it. But he 50-44'd you.
He 50-44'd you, bro.
And then you had to sucker punch him. You had 25 minutes. And you had to, like, my man wants to talk about how he fucking comes from the streets, how he's a fucking street fighter and all that shit. Then you want to fucking sucker punch someone? Are you fucking, are you, really?
Right.
Like, that's, I get what Kobe said was wrong. What Kobe did was fucked up. You should talk about people's kids like that. But if you're really that guy, you're really that fucking dog, you had to hit him as he's leaving a fucking steakhouse. You couldn't confront him man to man. Yeah. You knew Kobe was going to sue you regardless. You knew that. You fucking knew it. And you sucker punched him.
Yeah, he did, dude. He did that, bro. Like,
and yeah, I tell you, like, I don't think you're allowed to talk shit about a guy anymore if he 50-44s you.
Yeah.
And we're also talking shit about everyone else. Like, dog, what have you done?
What have you done? Yeah.
You're living off of a belt that Nate Diaz made up. Nate Diaz gifted you that.
Yeah.
He could have picked anyone in the fucking game to fight, and they would have let him. And he picked you. And you only beat him due to cuts. I know he was winning the fight up to that point, but your finish was due to cuts. And you're not the BMF anymore.
Nate was in there, though.
When you win a championship.
Nate was in there, though.
Yeah, your next fights are for that championship.
Yeah.
And he lost it to Kamaru. Kamaru was the BMF. And then he lost it to Leon. So Leon Edwards, technically, is the BMF. Jorge Masvidal, man, I won't shut the fuck up like he's done something.
Dude, come on, man. That's the king of Miami, bro. You gotta show him some kind of respect, dog.
That's the thing. Like, I get it, man. It's his hometown. Like, that's awesome, but shut the fuck up and win a fight.
And Gilbert Burns, dude. Gilbert Burns is
Gilbert Burns is gonna beat the fuck out of him.
He's a bad dude, man. Gilbert Burns is a bad motherfucker. That dude can fight, bro. Like,
loves to fight.
When he was in there with Hamzat, bro, like, that fight could have went either way, bro, because he was banging with Hamzat.
That's my boy. I fucking love Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was my pick to beat Kamaru.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
I just think he was just a little overzealous in that fight.
Yeah, no, he underestimated the champ. It happens. It happened to Francis. It happens. And he paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, Gilbert Burns is going to beat the fuck out of Jorge Masvidal. Like, if you already start talking about retirement, you already got 1 foot out. And he's got the Game Bred Boxing. He's got the George Masvidal Icon Fighting. He's got his alcohol. He's got all these other business ventures going on right now. And I don't think his mind's I don't think he's 100% focused on
I
fighting.
think Burns did take Chimaev down.
Yeah.
I'm about to say he didn't almost take him down. He took Chimaev down a couple of times.
And knock him down.
Yeah, Gilbert Burns was in that fight. Like, yeah, man, he that's the hardest fight Hamza fought in his career. You know what I'm saying?
I love Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, like Gilbert Burns, dude. After seeing that fight, dude, I don't know if Hamza will beat Shavkat Ramonov, though. I don't know about that because Shavkat Ramonov told him he said he don't want to fight me. He said that dude don't want to fight me, bro.
No.
He knows it. Like he knows he don't want to fight me, bro.
Shavkat got that dog.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. He who was that he
Jeff Neal.
Jeff Neal. That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight. That was
the fight for Shavkat. I was like, I'm here.
Yeah, for sure. Because everybody was hyped up on, you know what I'm saying, on that. You just said his fucking name. What's the dude?
Oh shit! Who he just fought?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff Neal.
Jeff Neal. Damn it. Everybody was talking about Jeff Neal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jeff Neal's good, but I never thought he was gonna be Shavkat.
Right.
But I didn't know Shavkat had that in him because he gets hit a lot. He has zero head movement.
Yeah, he gets hit more than Hamza though. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Zero head movement. But
that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Every single punch Jeff Neal threw, he ate it. He just fucking ate it.
Yeah, he ate it. But he was busted up a little bit though. He got busted up a little bit. But Hamza did too.
Gilbert
Burns,
And Chimaev didn't finish Gilbert Burns. Shavkat got a standing choke on Jeff Neal.
Yeah, that is right. Yep, he didn't finish him. Nope.
Yeah, no. Hamza doesn't want Shavkat.
So who are you picking in the Gilbert Burns Jorge?
Gilbert Burns. We're gonna beat the fuck out of him. Dude, there's something like a 30-minute stretch after the Joe Rogan podcast where I was like, all right, Jorge Masvidal have something. But if someone puts a bet down, I would bet on Jorge Masvidal because the odds are so good.
Yeah.
And because this means a lot to him fighting in Miami. But I don't even think the emotion is going to help him get past Gilbert Burns.
It's going to be a good one, dude.
Gilbert Burns wants this fight. And Dana White did say if something crazy happens, that Kobe might not get the shot.
So if Masvidal knock him out, if Masvidal
needs a finish. Masvidal's best case scenario, he needs a finish to get the fight. Needs a finish. Gilbert Burns needs a decision win doesn't get him over Kobe.
But listen, Taylor, listen. The type of fight that Jorge Masvidal needs to win that's the type of fight that Jorge needs, you know what I'm saying, to give him a better chance of winning is the type of fight that Leon Edwards will give him.
No, yeah.
Does Jorge Masvidal beat Leon Edwards?
No.
Okay.
I think and it's the hometown thing because they want to do that fight in London. And Leon Edwards has waited for this for how long? And he gets to go back-to-back fights in London. And London is the scene of the crime where Jorge became famous.
Yeah. Yep.
The three-piece with the soda.
Yep.
Like that. That's it. Leon. Leon wants this. Yeah. Leon wants this fight more than he wanted Kamaru. He had to get through to Kamaru to get to Masvidal, which is weird to say, but say no. This one, if Masvidal and Leon Edwards ever fight, Leon Edwards, Masvidal had his moment. He got his shit. Leon's been waiting for this.
Yeah.
He's going to be there in Miami because he wants Jorge Masvidal to look good. He wants some leverage to tell the UFC that it should be Masvidal and not Colby. And not because he doesn't want to fight Colby. It's because he wants to fight Masvidal that bad. In London, in front of his people. Like when you hear that fucking crowd when he comes out, when they're doing the intro with Bruce Buffer, we'll never have that here. Mm-hmm. An entire arena screaming your fucking name with Bruce Buffer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think anyone, and Leon Edwards is undefeated in the UK.
Yes.
I don't think anyone will ever beat Leon Edwards in London while he's champion.
That's it. Nobody will beat him while he's
champion. Not in London. You have to bring him here. You have to bring him to Vegas.
Yeah.
Because fighting in London for him, for what he had to do, for a little bullshit the UFC took from him. I was guilty of it too. I wanted him to get a title shot just so we shut the fuck up about him winning 8 fights in a row. Because no one gave a shit, and it sucked. Then the pandemic fucked him, and then he finally got his shot. My man has not looked back since.
Yeah, he got his shot, bro. He got his shot.
So, like, he made me a fan. I love him,
bro. He beat Usman twice. He beat. I mean, like, I still think that. I'm so glad that fight has resonated the way that it's resonated. You know,
like, I'm glad that, and he got the second one where it was a decision, where it's like, hey, it wasn't a fluke. And see all the shit you want about it being, and it was, and Leon Edwards will admit it. It was a Hail Mary, and he fucking landed. But no excuse for that for the third fight.
Yep.
And no I didn't know there was any British people here where I live. So I left the bar I was at when I was watching that fight. We're all losing our minds. Then I just walk outside, and there's a dude just comes running down the street with a fucking British flag, middle of the fucking road. Didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Like that was wild to me. I've never seen that flag before in Utah in my fucking life. Until Leon Edwards knocked Kamaru Usman out in Salt Lake City, and I see that dude middle of the road just with his fucking flag. I was like, yeah, good for that guy. No one's gonna stop him. Like, good for him.
That was a moment. That was a moment.
Like Ariel Hawani's podcast after that, people were calling in from Liverpool, all over London and England, and just crying about like what this fucking meant for him. And like that was the night I was like, okay, so now this really is like bigger than everyone thought. And I'm glad the UFC took him to London, let him have that fight in London. And then he didn't let everyone down. Like if he would have lost it, that would have been so fucked up.
It would have been fucked up. Yeah, it would have been fucked up. But he was home. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he had to do. He convincingly beat.
Yeah, there's no question now. There's no question. Leon Edwards is better.
So there's nothing. There's nothing that Kamaru Usman can say. So it's time to move on. It's time for the division to move on.
Yeah, I can't believe it. But Jorge Masvidal has to finish Gilbert Burns to get that title fight.
Yeah,
because a decision win for either guy doesn't give you a better case than Colby.
Doesn't do it.
Yeah, so. I don't know. Jorge Masvidal could catch him. But I think Gilbert Burns is smart enough. I think Gilbert Burns, if it does it like the first round, it goes Jorge Masvidal's way. I think Gilbert Burns will just wrestle him. Just try to hold him down like Kamaru did, like Kobe did.
Yeah. It'd be the best thing to do because I wouldn't want to, I mean, it's good of it's solid of a striker that Gilbert Burns has shown us.
Gilbert Burns is a wild striker, whereas Jorge Masvidal is more technical.
Yeah. So he'd have to be careful on the feet for sure. So I want to move on to the main event. Adesanya versus Pereira. This is 5? Yeah, included. Was it twice?
Oh no, 3. This is 4.
This is 4. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts going into this rematch?
It's Alex Pereira. It's the same thing as what I thought. So the reason I picked Leon in the second fight was in the third fight was because in the second fight he was not trying to stall. He was giving everything he had, and Leon's was still there, knocking on the 5th round. Same thing here. Israel Adesanya wasn't trying to stall in that fight. He was trying to finish him, and almost did. And Alex Pereira walked through it, lost a couple rounds, and was able to knock him out. So it wasn't like he got lazy, like Israel Adesanya got lazy, or he was trying to like protect his lead.
Yeah,
he was giving everything he had, and Alex took it. And listen to Alex talk in an interview, or I think during the countdown, he's talking about when he got rocked into the first round, it threw his entire game plan off. Because after that, he was just trying to tag him back. And I think that is a significant moment where I think it changed both guys' game plans. Because after that, I think Israel was hunting that down for a couple rounds, but Israel was able to adjust and take him down and kind of like get the points, get the positions back and whatnot. Where Alex Pereira wasn't able to reset until the last round. And I think going in now, him and Glover are going to have a different strategy, or the original strategy that was thrown off. Because I think that makes sense because how frustrated Glover was in the 5th round, like talking to him, like what the fuck. Like you have 5 minutes to win a world championship, or that's it.
Yeah.
Because if you lose this one, he's not going to get it back. You weren't going to get it back. There's no way you're going to tell Izzy that he beat you in MMA. You deserve an immediate rematch after fighting one top 10 guy. So, but I don't think Adesanya can beat Pereira. And I think everyone's underrating Pereira's ground game. For some reason, they just think he can't wrestle because they've never seen it.
So, what game plan do you think Do you
I
think?
think Alex Pereira was gonna do it. Was gonna like fight him close quarters, at a closer kickboxing range, instead of like because when he's out there, even though he is long, Izzy's catching him, and with the leg kicks, I think that he doesn't like taking the leg kicks, and the further you are, the easier you are to land leg kicks. With his reach, yeah, I think he was gonna fight him, try to like get him into the cage and kind of dirty box him and just kind of wear him out, and then kind of do what he did in the 5th round.
He's gonna have to do it earlier this time.
No, so I think they're gonna be both more aggressive.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to do it way earlier. Like he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to slow Izzy down within 3, bro. Because
so, I think Pereira tries to take him down the first round. At least shoots a couple times. Just like you say, just to kind of wear him out, take the pop out of his step.
Yeah,
he was lighting him up with those leg kicks. Like Izzy was winning that fight in both areas, like the grappling and the striking. He was beating him.
Yeah, but dude, it was just like when Alex would land, like when he would land, Izzy would you could just see it, like.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of people saying it was an early stoppage. And
it wasn't an early stoppage.
And like Israel can like cage, so he was like, and he's immediately protesting. But bro, your hands were down. Like I get what you're saying, but he's like, because I was looking at his feet. Why are you looking at his feet? Like, put your hands up, then, dog. Like we were just standing there like this, and like he wasn't even moving back and forth. His head was moving because Alex Pereira was bouncing it back and forth. But like, and he protested immediately, and like, whatever, dude, defend yourself though. If you're just gonna stand there with your fucking bent over because you're staring at the dude's feet while he's lighting your ass up, the ref has to stop it. Right. Unless it's Herb Dean. Herb Dean will let you die.
Yeah, Herb Dean let you
die. But it wasn't Herb Dean. That's what I'm saying. Like, people when they say it's an early stoppage because Israel immediately whatever. But my man was getting fucked up and he had his hands down. If you were 100% there, put your hands up.
Yeah.
It was not an early stoppage. It was awesome.
Yeah. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, man. I think Alex beats him again too, dude. I really do. I think Alex beats him again. You know, I think that there's, as many times it's got to weigh on Izzy that as many times as he's fought Alex.
No, you can tell the cringy, weird dog color bullshit. Like Alex is rent free in his head whenever he wants because he's 3-0 across 2 different sports.
Yeah,
Izzy can downplay it all he fucking wants, but it's the same bullshit that he said the last time. This is why I have one shot to beat him. I can get it back. I'm better than him. If you watch, I win the most of the fights. I just can't finish. That's the exact same shit he said the first time. Because Alex lives rent free in his head.
He said because Alex is rent free.
Rent free, dog. And Alex knows it. Alex trolls him so fucking hard. It's fucking brilliant.
Bro, that stare down though. That stare down, bro.
3-0. He knows it. 3-0.
That stare down was something, bro. When he stared at the ceremonial weigh-ins, I was like, bro. Izzy looked like he was ready. Maybe it was a little bit of a poker face. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not exactly sure. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I don't know. People think Alex started this shit. This is Israel Adesanya. He was talking shit about Pereira first. And I'll tell you, Adesanya is just not as good as Alex Pereira. He wasn't as good in kickboxing. That's why he never won a world championship. And Alex Pereira was the first glorious two division simultaneous champ.
Two-division champion, yep.
Then he comes over here, knocks him out for his belt, third fight in. And he's better because he has it lives in Izzy's head.
Yeah. And I think Izzy just, now that he's felt that power again, because it was a long time since he had fought.
And it was like, because he had the excuse, like, the kickboxing gloves,
Right. Like, yeah, bro. So he had the now he tasted, he had kind of forgotten what his power tasted like.
I tasted that 4-ounce power is different.
And I think he's gonna be very defensive, like maybe too defensive. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's gonna look to counter strike. I don't think he's gonna try to push the pace in this one. I think he's gonna try to he's gonna wait for Alex to push forward and try to look for an opening. Yeah. Because you can't brawl with the guy because you'll go down again.
Yeah, dude, he'll put him down, bro. He'll put him down, dude. I'm telling you, like Alex, that's a big scare. And the way he walks and his arms are like bent when he walks. Like if you look at how he walks, bro, His arms are
Dude,
bent backwards, bro. He's today
in the weigh-ins, I was expecting him because when everyone talks, I thought he was gonna look like Conor McGregor, like he was gonna look fucking like ass.
Yeah, he looked good.
It didn't look bad. They looked the exact same on fight night.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look sucked in at all. He looked perfect.
Yeah.
To tell you, Izzy started this shit. Izzy was talking shit, saying he wouldn't come to MMA, and he came in and knocked him out.
Yeah.
Because he's talking, that guy's always talking shit every time I fight, but he won't come over to MMA. And what does he do? Comes over to MMA, knocks him out. Yeah, Alex talks about that shit in the countdown. And he's just like, I was going to do it anyways, but that motherfucker fast-tracked it because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about me.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. He fucking...
and then comes over and does it.
And he's humble about it. He's humble as fuck about it.
2 days later was at his native tribe in the fucking Amazon giving him his belt.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he's doing.
And that's that fucking... I get how good of a coach Izzy has, but they're not Chuck Liddell, and they're not Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira won a championship at 42 years old. There's only, I think, Randy Couture is the only other guy to do it at plus 40. Chuck Liddell. And Chuck Liddell is sneaky smart. So Chuck Liddell has, like, when they would film him doing training, the only time they only ever got him training footage of him fighting Southpaw. He never fought Southpaw in his life. But he did that so people who were trying to look at his training tape couldn't study him. So I don't even think the training tape you could see from Alex is even anything of any part of his game plan. Because Chuck Liddell has been playing mind games with people since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Knows how to do it. And Chuck Liddell's old school about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then you got Glover Teixeira, who's the generation gap between Alex and Chuck that ties it all together. Saying those three together, baby, with Alex, it's and you see it's unstoppable as of right now.
And they have to be sharpening it up his grappling, bro.
Yeah, that's how Glover won the championship is with his wrestling.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
People who say that he can't wrestle, just because you haven't seen it, you think that Glover's not in there drilling him.
Right. He's got to be, dude. He
has to be.
He has to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that, because there's no room for the people. If Alex can get past Izzy again, the people that Alex is going to start fighting, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have to fucking...
Are all wrestlers.
Yes.
And Glover Teixeira knows that. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. People are discounting this. It's not... And it's one of the main storylines in this is that Glover Teixeira is with him all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And people just think for some reason that Glover's like, nah, fuck wrestling, dog. We'll just strike. You're knocking people out. Why would we even wrestle? Like him and Chuck Liddell haven't won multiple world championships.
Yeah. Yeah. You right. You absolutely right, dude.
I'm telling you, Chuck Liddell is an underrated master game plan. Him from everything he learned from John Hackleman. And tell you just because, if you watch training footage on him, you'll never get shit because he doesn't fight that way. Because he only ever trained Southpaw when the UFC was there filming to get their shit, get him out. And then they go back to doing their actual training.
Mm-hmm.
This is high level that I don't think people understand.
This is high level shit, bro. This is high level shit.
Glover Teixeira's been there and done that in the modern time. Where the things were different for Chuck Liddell, but that's what I'm saying. Glover Teixeira is the gap, is the bridge for that. And there's no way that you're telling me that Izzy's coaches are as good or better than what he's working with.
You don't like them boys from down under?
No. I know. I like city kickboxing, but you're gonna tell me that their focus is on Izzy over Alex? No, Alex Volkanovski.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alex is the guy at that camp now. Pound number one, beat the lightweight champion, the best featherweight of all time after Max Holloway. I still leave Max Holloway number one.
Yes.
But again, that's the guy in that camp.
So you don't have Izzy. So you think Izzy done got bumped down a little bit?
Yeah, I think he's still getting his training, but I think their focus is on what Alex is doing. We know Alex is fighting in July now, so we know he's already in camp. Yeah, I get that they're and Izzy's coach even already said that he wishes Izzy didn't take this fight this soon. Look what happened to Kamaru. Came back immediately 6 months later and got his ass whooped 4-1.
Got his ass whooped, yeah. Got his ass whooped.
And when your coach says that, I wish he didn't take this fight, but we're here, so we got to work on it. Fuck, dude. And they do all this weird, cringy shit. Wearing a dog collar, my guy. What the fuck?
Why the fuck is he wearing that dog collar, bro?
I'm about to be a leash. What the fuck are you talking? Yeah, because Alex owns you, motherfucker. He's gonna let you out the kennel, homie. Fuck, dude. Doing the weird 8 Mile bullshit. Like, this is like, tell you, well, what happened last time? That was your one shot. That was your one chance to beat him. What happened then?
Yeah. I think he's saying I don't know if Izzy got that type of dog in him, though.
No, because he had that dog when he fought a wrestler, Kevin Gastelum. But when it came down to it, man, you were bent over with your hands down, getting lit up.
Getting lit the fuck up, bro. Getting lit the fuck up.
He felt that power. Until he didn't even try to fight back. He felt it once and was immediately trying to hug him. Was immediately trying to grab him. Like, he don't want that. He don't want that again. It's different. It's easier that dominate when it's Kevin Gastelum.
But Kelvin Gastelum.
That's like when you're standing down a fucking 6'5" Amazonian, just beating the shit out of you. A little different.
This dude, y'all know how Taylor is, man. Y'all know this dude is gonna spit.
He's all the time the new king of cringe. Like this is it.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. And he tries to do like these one-liners, and he thinks he's
at least when Henry did it, we all knew it was a joke.
Yes.
The bullshit, like even he was laughing. Like he knows it was just fucking funny.
Yeah.
Israel's trying to sell like this is him. It's like, bro.
Right, yeah, this is really him, bro. This is really him, yeah. That's the real him.
Yeah, everyone knew Henry Cejudo was doing it as a fucking giant troll. Where Izzy, like, this is just Izzy. He's just this fucking weird. He's the real king of cringe.
Yeah, he gets. I get tired. I get tired of hearing him talk sometimes.
Between him and Masvidal, like I don't know who's more annoying this entire week. Like Jesus Christ.
Whoa, I think somebody is my doorbell. Okay, they're going to the neighbor. Okay, my doorbell camera went off. My bad, bro. You said what? Who's more annoying? Him
him or Jorge. Like I don't know who wins this week. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, Jorge. He was super cringy when he was unembedded, when he was out there in the street, and he was like, back. I bet you Kobe couldn't walk through here. I was like, oh god.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Again.
Oh no.
Kobe doesn't have to show up, and everyone's talking about him. He doesn't have to be here because Jorge Masvidal won't shut the fuck up about him. It's insane, dude. He won't stop talking about Kobe. Oh, I love it. Like, hey, Kobe doesn't deserve the championship, the title shot. I'm glad he's getting it.
Kobe lives rent free in Jorge Masvidal's head.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you that. People already for him. Yeah. I know that doesn't bother Jorge, but it does. It does. If it didn't bother you, you wouldn't be still talking about him.
You wouldn't still be talking about it. Exactly, bro.
Oh my god, I can't. I love it. I love Kobe. He doesn't deserve the title shot. I'm glad he's getting it. But I don't want him to fight Kamaru or Leon Edwards in London because I think Leon Edwards owns London. But if it's Gilbert Burns, I'd love for Gilbert Burns to get the shot. I hope he finishes Jorge Masvidal first round, sends everybody home, and then gets to fight Leon in London.
You think it's possible that he can finish?
Yeah, so he has to finish. If Burns wins the decision, it's still Kobe. Burns has to look as impressive, like Ben Askren 5-second knockout impressive, to get the shot over Kobe. Yeah. That's basically what Dana said. Like something absolutely fucking insane and amazing has to happen for them to get bumped over Kobe, which kind of sucks. But as a Kobe fan, I have to.
Kobe versus Leon. That's the fight, though, bro. Kobe versus Leon is the fight.
Oh man,
I want that fight so bad, bro.
I love
you don't sound excited. Do you sound excited about
that fight? No, just because like I like Leon, and I want Leon to stay the champ. But if Kobe goes over there, Kobe's just gonna wrestle fuck him, and Kobe doesn't give up. Kobe wants to win boring.
Kobe, yes,
he wants people to fucking hate him, so he don't mind that. Especially in London, he don't give a fuck.
He don't give. No
so I have to say that's why I love Kobe. That's my boy, but. I want Leon to stay champ, and if he fights Kobe, he's not going to be champ. Because Kobe will just wrestle fuck him. Yeah, no, because Kobe just holds him against the cage, pulls him down, lands a couple punches. If they reset, whatever, he just hits him back again. Leon doesn't have like the knockout power in his hands. Like his kick, obviously, he can land it if he does, but he doesn't like knock people out with one punch.
Right. Yeah.
And it's going to take a lot more than one to put Kobe down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to land a lot on Kobe. You have to hit Kobe.
Yeah, and I don't think Kobe's gonna give him the chance.
Right. Yeah, Kobe going, but Kobe can strike too now. Kobe can strike
It's gotten
too.
better. It's gotten better. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna try to strike with Leon. Like, bro, this dude KO'd the dude that KO'd you. Nah, you're gonna try to wrestle him.
look at Taylor throwing that MMA math in there. Taylor throwing that MMA math in there. Don't try to KO the dude that KO'd you. I see
Yeah,
it.
you can't talk shit about guys 50-40 for you. You just don't. You don't get to. You lost that right when you had 25 minutes to do anything you wanted, and you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, dude, he got beat up pretty bad.
Like, dog, and you knew Kobe was gonna wrestle you. Like, that's what I don't get. Prepare. You know what I mean?
So what's your official pick for the main event?
I think Alex gets him inside 3 rounds. I think he's gonna be way more aggressive this fight because he knows he can.
So you officially going with Alex?
Yeah, Alex Pereira, baby, all day.
Okay.
And still,
I'm gonna go with Alex too, man. I think Alex gets it done again. I think that he is gonna not get hit as much as he did in the last fight.
Yeah.
Because he got hit a lot in the last fight. He got hit a lot in the last fight. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't need to do that again. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to. I think he needs to be like, because he's got what? Does he have the reach advantage on Izzy?
I think he does.
I like just he got to stay out of that range. But that range is. But I'm saying he should stay out of that range. But that range is his sweet spot. Like that's his sweet spot. But he gets tagged.
He gets tagged and he gets kicked. He doesn't check a leg kick. I think the entire time he checked one, that entire first fight.
But he gets tagged a lot, bro. He gets tagged.
I think because he's so tall, like if his hands are up, the body's open.
Yeah.
But no, I still got Alex.
All right, man. Well, y'all heard it. My boy Taylor Loader comes through, drops his opinions on things. You know what I'm saying? We run through this UFC 287 card. We're gonna see how things shake up tomorrow, guys. I will be posting some post-fight videos. Taylor, you got any closing thoughts, my guy?
Nah, I just can't wait for Jorge Masvidal to shut the fuck up. I can't stand that fucking guy, dude.
He hates Jorge Masvidal.
I fucking hate Jorge Masvidal.
Why you hate Jorge, man?
Because he won't shut the fuck up. Like, dog,
he does.
You've lost 3-4 fights in a row, man. You don't get to talk anymore.
But his confidence is unwavering, man.
Like, the only reason he gets all this shine is because it's in fucking Miami.
You know why? That's why.
And then Gilbert Burns gonna go in there and beat the fuck
And then
out.
it doesn't make it any better that when the media guy was like, he asked Dana, were you just waiting on somebody like Jorge to come back to Miami?
Oh my God.
Dana gave this roundabout answer. He was like, for sure, yes. I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. Like,
it's so bad.
You knew that's what you was gonna fucking say, dude. Like,
so fucking annoying.
Right, man. But shit, dude, I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so stoked.
I'm ready to see it, man. I'm ready to see somebody get their ass knocked the fuck out.
Someone's getting finished.
All right, guys, there you go. UFC 287 pre-fight scrum, whatever. Pre-fight scrum by me and my boy Taylor. Of course, guys, me and Taylor have been talking about some things behind the scenes. Might have some new ideas coming y'all way, so just stay tuned. And I will definitely be making post-fight videos. And until the next pay-per-view, my friend.
That's right, baby. See ya.
Yeah, man. Peace out, man. All right, guys. There you have it. My boy Taylor Loader. I'm getting out of here too, y'all. Peace out.